on you. I said, lying on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass. Every press. I said no will. I don't give up. Vote for the rip up the duck drew. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, she done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass. Every press. I said no will. I don't give up. Vote for the rip up the duck drew. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead. She done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass. Every press. I said no will. I don't give up. Vote for the rip up the duck drew. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead. She done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass. Every press. I said no will. I don't give up. Vote for the rip up the duck drew. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead. She done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Marisa Star of Star TV, and we are back with another live reaction and commentary video. How the heck have y'all been? Hello, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in. And if you're catching the replay, make sure you hit the like button, please. And thank you in advance. How's everyone? Baby, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This is going to be probably a 3-part shenanigan. Okay, so you know, we're gonna scratch off the scab right now, and then probably tonight or tomorrow we'll, take up the next layer of skin, and then after that, baby, we just gonna dig in the wound. We just gonna take it to the white meat. So I'm just letting y'all know now. This is how this is going. I had a live schedule for December the 9th of last year to discuss this very topic. But since the news of Strong Mommy Chrissy's husband and the grand reveal has hit the streets, we might as well go ahead and deep dive. I didn't break the story, but I'm coming with the details. It is a small, small world, y'all. It's the lies, it's the secrecy, it's all of the things for me. It's all of the things. And when I say I'm tickled to my core, because Chrissy has hit an all-time low. We have seen Chrissy in various states of desperation. But I want to say, from the Strangler Bay, who I call felon, the felonious felon. What did I used to call Rod, y'all? Strangler Bay. I used to call him something else. I can't even remember, child. But anyway, Rod, the Strangler. From the Marcus, the homeless, depressed man, unemployed one. Yes, him. From Bam. Okay, the one that came up here and spilled all her tea because she brought a stranger into her household around her kids. This one, I want to say, takes the cake. And that's saying a lot. That is saying a whole lot. But let's get into what Lipstick Pimp brought to the YouTube streets. Y'all hold on to y'all's wigs, baby. Make sure you got an extra bobby pin in the back. Don't let the wigs fly. But let's see what Lipstick Pimp had to say. Hey, Lipstick Pimp. So I said, girl, you done blew the top off. We might as well empty the clip now. Might as well empty the clip. I'm here for it.
Old dusty Jordans. So if you want to spend your money risking this woman mailing you some old dusty Jordans, then if it falls through and she takes your money, then that's on you. Then that's your L. Take your L. Because at this point, you should already know what the fuck it is. We have seen Chrissy scam everyone at this point, including pastors. Yes, you heard that right. Chrissy has scammed a pastor. So there is no seasoned scammer. So moving on from that. Okay. Speaking of scamming, if y'all don't follow,
we've been known, sis. We've been known, but I will say, hubby, air quotes, is not a bum. So I'm gonna see who's on my level, when it comes to deep diving, because y'all know I'm a critical thinker, very, very Capricorn, baby. We're going to go below the surface, but I'm going to see by the end of this live who is on my thinking level, because I'm going to throw y'all a few hints, and I'm going to see who was able to tie it together before we get to live number 2 about the hubby. Y'all ready? I'm tickled. I'm sorry. I'm so tickled.
Follow Chrissy's Instagram, then y'all don't know. Chrissy is dibbling and dabbling to a little bit of a lot of things. So, y'all already know Chrissy came up on this internet. She was crying and begging for money to bury her mother, allegedly. I still think that lady had a freaking insurance policy. But yeah, if y'all don't know, Chrissy be up on Instagram, like spending money like water. In fact, she was just in Vegas and she knew better than to post in real time because she knew I would have ran up and beat that ass. But that's neither here nor there, okay? But yeah, Chrissy was just recently in Vegas partying, get up. So all of your donations, simpletons, went to Chrissy's vacation with her boo.
Because she lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama.
And we're about to reveal her boo. So yeah, let's get into that really, really, really quickly. So let me scroll on down. Scroll on down to the bootleg. I was gonna talk about this topic with Chrissy, but I'll save that for you know what I'm gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna react to her vlog. I'm gonna react to I'm gonna do she uploaded like a 41-minute vlog. I'm gonna just maybe I'll go live and I will react to her vlog live in the future. So I'm gonna save that clip for that vlog. But this video is gonna be all about the hubby reveal. So Chrissy did the 41-minute vlog and she posted Cash's birthday. And in that birthday clips, she posted quote unquote hubby. So yeah, this is the quote unquote doctor that works with children, y'all. Which we already knew that he's no doctor and all that, but y'all about to see him in all his dusty glory. So this is old boy right here. This is him.
So y'all go check out what Lipstick Pimp had to say in reaction. And I'm sure Chrissy has already clipped that little shot out. But in fact, the assessments is partially accurate. So the person on your screen is indeed. I seen somebody say Dr. Doolittle, baby. Dr. Kevorkian, the doctor that works closely with children. Now, is this person a doctor? Absolutely not. This is not a doctor. But I will also say hubby is not a bum. Okay? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? However, hubby, in air quotes, is a secret. So one thing we know about the history of Strong Mommy Chrissy, she has always made it her mission to prove the point that, she can get a man even though she has all of these kids. That has been her mission as long as she's been on YouTube. Even if it's a bum, even if it's the situation that this one is, no matter what it is, her goal has been to prove that she can get a man. So for the duration of this live, I want y'all to propose reasons why Chrissy would not show a person. Now, mind you, this is the same Chrissy that showed somebody that she didn't even know just to prove the fact that she can get somebody. This is the same Chrissy that came up here and showed y'all a stranger. This is the same Chrissy that showed y'all a strangler. This is the same Chrissy that was up here talking about somebody else's husband. This is the same Chrissy that showed y'all a whole bum and went to the extent of marrying said bum just to prove that she can get a man. So I want y'all to keep this in mind. Why the same Chrissy that always has a point to prove. And Chrissy, this is where you always go wrong. You come up here lying. If you want your private life to be private, instead of coming up here lying, because you still want to say, oh, I got somebody. But you don't want to tell the truth. If you really wanted it to be private, you would have never brought it to the streets to begin with. And this is why people always blow up your spot. Everybody is on a mission to debunk you because you come up here lying instead of living in your truth or just keeping your private business private. And this is also why Chrissy has fallen back from posting on YouTube, because it's very hard, when you live with somebody, to keep them out of your clips and be meticulous in your editing. Hence the fact that we have this photo here. Now look very closely at this photo. I want you to look very closely. Now, why would Chrissy hide somebody when it's always been her mission to prove that she can get somebody with all these damn kids? Think about it. Now, y'all know how I do. I like to do blasts from the past. So we're going to go back to the live where she came up here and told everybody that she was married. And once we get to part 2 and 3, y'all going to see how demented, delusional, and desperate this woman is. This is the extent Chrissy would go to lie, but we knew that when she was doing all of the things. And even when she came up here and told y'all she purchased a house. I am tickled.
And so do I in that sense. And I don't want to be attacked, or like I don't want him attacked or anything, or harassed like they do on here. And so I definitely will never show, I'm not even a pinky fucking toe of him on here. But it's I told him that I feel like it's important for people to know. I mean, it's not necessary, but I want to say it because it's not a secret. Like, he's not a secret. I'm not hiding him. I might feel it.
But yes, you are, Christina. If you living in your truth, if you loud and proud about your marriage, you are hiding somebody. Why are you hiding this person and you didn't hide some of them bums and trash ass individuals you call yourself being with? I know why. You know why. Would you like to share why? See, the option was to keep your private life private and just tell everybody, hey, my channel is not about my romantic life. But instead, once again, you had to prove a point, but you can only go so far with this point because you know the truth. I know the truth. Some of your family don't even know the truth. Some of your friends don't even know the truth. But we know the truth about the individual that you're with. Okay.
Way if you were to hide me, you know. So, but yeah. Did you marry the father of the child that you lost and get the update on that? First of all, Kayla, how did you do your writing like that? I always wonder how you guys get your fonts different. Like, so yeah, exactly. Thank you. We love a short queen. How y'all know I'm short? But I am though. I'm really short. I'm only this is another thing. Excuse me. I feel like it's gonna be more of like necklaces or something for them. Bro, it's a pair that I'm like, oh.
I will clearly.
There's a lot of short girlies on here. Okay, props to us.
It is not a doctor.
Mary, what I miss, Wayne, congrats. Hey, lovely. Yeah, I'll go into all the details at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is my official announcement. This is the only announcement you guys are gonna get, probably because I just don't want to say much else because people just are annoying. But like I said, I was telling him earlier, it was like I don't want to not speak on it because it's just weird. Like, that's just weird.
Now y'all know how big Chrissy mouth is. Notice every time she talks about the marriage and the husband, her voice gets very low to the point where you could barely hear her. And I got my speakers plugged in. You could barely hear her. Now she's probably not aware she's doing this, but she is doing this. Why? Because it is a secret. Why is it a secret? I know. She know. Y'all don't know.
I'm never gonna show him. Then also, like in my vlog, like my last couple of vlogs, I was mentioning him a lot, and I just don't want to like have to edit all that out. I just don't want to do that. So I just want to be like free to do, at least to mention him. But I feel like if I don't make an announcement and say, hey, this is what it is, then when I mention him, everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I haven't really said anything. I just haven't said anything. And I love that for me because sometimes I like being on YouTube is so hard because it's like, I love you guys. 95% of you guys love me back. And I feel like you will only give what I tell you, but then there's that 5% of hoes on here that will do way too much and then try to affect real life.
Or maybe I should make an exclusive Instagram and make y'all pay me for the tea. Because y'all know it's almost the holiday season. It's almost the first of the month. Maybe I shouldn't come up here and tell nobody for free on YouTube. Maybe I need to make me an exclusive Patreon. Y'all want me to make an exclusive platform where we can discuss the tea in peace? Y'all just let me know.
Life shit, and it's like, bitch. Like, I deserve love too, you know? Like, golly. So I learned, even with the last, like, you know, relationship and all that thing, like, I got online and I talked way too much. Your mouth can just be your biggest enemy sometimes. So I'm not saying much, but the basics. because I'm not like ashamed or anything. So I don't know, it just feels weird if I don't say anything, because it's like my channel is my life. Like, you guys know about my real life. And so for the 95% of us who are like, we are family basically, it just feels weird not to say anything. Like, I might tell y'all some shit before I tell my actual family. So there's gonna be a couple people in my family that don't watch this.
So why you ain't come up here and spill the truth at the time that you decided you want to tell everybody that you was married, but didn't want to give additional details? So is it secret or not secret? Is it private or is it not private? Is it public or private? Private or public? Why you ain't spilled the whole entirety? Hey, my 2 cents, where you been, love? Y'all keep throwing out ideas. I want to see. I want to see who quick on their feet. Go back and look at that picture after we're done. I want y'all to go back and look at that picture. Look at it real hard, real hard. Real hard. And I want y'all to think about the pieces, what she's throwing out there. Pick up what she's putting down. I want y'all to think with me now. Think. Why would Chrissy, as desperate as Chrissy is, as thirsty as she is for people to know she can get somebody, why would she hide somebody? Why are you hiding somebody? What's going on? Yes, please click the like button.
I'm gonna be mad. You didn't tell me, like, you don't call, so the fuck, I don't talk to you. But my girlfriends on YouTube, we talk on a regular. They see and talk to me on a regular. I'm 5'1", however, I'm also 14, so that might not necessarily be short. Just joining. Thank you, Cece.
I will throw y'all another hint. Now, this part is not a lie. Hubby does not have kids.
Just let us know when to send gifts, please. You're so silly. Thank you, Tan. You're sweet. But yeah.
I will tell y'all it's not Rod. It is not Rod. It's still in New
York.
What do
you use? Mine keep popping off, so I gave it.
Rod is on this journey.
Rika, I'm gonna do another. I think I'm gonna do another video on it. I don't want to do like a solo video on it, or maybe I could do a short. Maybe I'll make it into a short. I've been looking for more short content ideas, short form content ideas. So maybe I'll make it into a short, because maybe it's like, I feel like the girls want to know, you know. But I use an e-file, but you could probably use like a regular file too, like a 100 grit file, like one of those really good files. And I just make sure your cuticles are pushed back, file them down, alcohol to get all the dirt and stuff, the dust off from filing. And then I don't have it with me, obviously, but I use this. It's called Nail Bond, I believe. And I got it from Amazon.
It says, I'm going to get you. You went all the way out in left field with that one. I love that. I love that.
Amazon. I just like typed in.
Y'all keep throwing out ideas. I'm loving the mental stimulation, because over here we need more, case studies and thought-provoking content. We've been talking about Olivia K. Johnson, mind-numbing, for months and months now. It's time to talk about something else. So throw out some ideas. I love it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Like the best press-on nail glue. And at first, like that nail glue pissed me off, because I feel like my nails would lift, but then I figured it was my applicator, like the way I put them on, that like it was me. It wasn't the nail bond, because the nail bond actually is legit. Because like I said, I wash dishes every day. I'm bathing kids. I'm washing hair. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm also like, putting up stuff and, all this other stuff. I'm active, right? And I do not try and baby my nails. They're going to have to hang on with me, okay? So I think I finally found a method that works for me. Because I also tried the gel glue method, like where you put the UV gel on it and then you cure it. That never worked for me. I don't know. They just always popped off. I could never figure.
And before we conclude, I'm going to let y'all know if, one of the correct answers is in the chat. So this is a real riddle. Riddle me this. Why would Strong Mommy Chrissy, who always wants everybody to know, hey, I got someone, somebody wants me and all these kids, why would she hide somebody? Why would she hide somebody? That's off brand for her. She claims for privacy. We know it's not for privacy, girl. We know you care nothing about privacy. You care more about ego and pride than privacy. We know this.
Figure that one out, but this one I feel like I got pretty well. They'll last at least 10 days, probably 14. And mine will probably last a little longer than that, but I take mine off because it's like acrylic. I would go on, Amazon. There'll be more stuff posted. I am actually backed up in content for my cooking channel. I just have to find the time to edit, you guys. But I promise you'll be getting a whole bunch of stuff, especially this week over there. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I don't have to worry about it. I'll tell you. Yes, Brianna. Don't post anything about your marriage yet, and don't post him yet. Mimi, I am not posting him. Nobody on this internet. We don't follow each other on any social media platforms. Like, we're not. That's not this. Is not that. This is not that. We are not doing that. Okay? We are not. I'm not showing any part of him at all. I just think it's important because I don't want him to be a secret, because he's not a secret. He's not a secret. Like, everybody in my personal life knows who he is.
It is a secret, Christina. And every time you say it's not a secret, you look off to the side. Every time you say it's not a secret, you look up, because it is a secret, Christina. You have reached the all-time low of all-time lows. Like, have we gotten to the point where we just really scrape, whatever we can scrape, and then, hoist that person up and make them who we want them to be, and then try to paint this picture knowing that the truth is gonna be the truth. Like, the world is too small for the stuff y'all be trying to do. If you want to be a life content creator, focus on a specific niche. If you're going to be a family vlogger, focus on the family. If you're going to be whatever you're going to be, just be that. Why come up here and lie and create all these fallacies and try to prove these points, knowing eventually somebody is going to say, oh, no, this ain't that. And here's why this ain't that. And here's how I know this ain't that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you notice she's always meeting him for a date night in a separate vehicle. Have y'all noticed?
But no one online is ever going to know who he is. They'll never know. They're never going to know. You guys know that meme or that TikTok or that sound? It's like, they'll never know. How are they going to know? They're never going to know.
And like I said, y'all, I just looked at my StreamYard. I had a live set up to talk about this particular subject. It was December of last year. But I said, you know what? Let the streets do what the streets do. And then once it makes its way over to YouTube, then we'll talk about it. Because y'all know Chrissy be on rampages whenever she gets exposed and she get out her body. And I'm not always in the energy to deal with that type of shenanigans, even though Chrissy will get up here and spill everybody else's tea and try to, clock everybody else's business. But when it comes to her business, it's always a problem. She want to threaten people's lives. She want to say she gonna call the FBI on people. I'm not always in that energy because my real life don't call for all that. So, and then y'all know I took my little sabbatical as well. But we're back with the jump off, and we're here with a 3-part series. Now, you come out of pocket, we could make it 4 or 5. I don't know. It's holiday season, so I can use a check. I'm never turning down a check. Look, we got kids out here. I'm never turning down a check. Okay? Let's be clear on that.
But yeah, turkey wings and legs. Yeah, see, I'm doing turkey wings and legs too. Yes, turkey wings, legs, ham. I'm gonna do a.
So let me go back to Lipstick Pimp's video, because she also showed the footages, the footages from. I never did make it to that part. Let me see.
Look at this nigga right here. So, y'all remember the picture that I posted showing Kingston's Billie Jeans? Billie Jean is not my lover. He just... When Kingston was moonwalking all over the motherfucking funeral home, okay? And them goddamn Billie Jeans. Hubby was posted up right there. And, it makes perfect fucking sense. You know what? I should have did a close-up of this goddamn picture before I uploaded it to fucking StreamYard. But yeah, that's absolutely him right there. And it makes sense because you guys, I told y'all that I was one of the first people at the funeral. So I seen them when they all walked in and they walked towards the damn casket, and Chrissy and the children and homeboy was posted up in the corner. But I thought that he was a funeral worker. I legit thought that nigga worked there. I did not realize that he was with Chrissy because I didn't see them interact with each other like whatsoever. But yeah, this is Chrissy's quote unquote hubby. And like his presence there, it makes sense because he's not going up to the casket. He's not really interacting with any family. He's not really doing anything. Y'all, I got the whole funeral on fucking video. Like, I got it on video, but to spare Chrissy, I'm not going to post the rest of the videos and whatever, I'm going to have a little bit of clash, y'all, because y'all already know. Lady. So, I'm going to keep shit cute. I'm not going to post no more funeral clips and photos and whatnot. But yeah, this is hubby right here, posted up with the same dreadlock bun with the dusties and so this is hubby. Hubby has been hanging around in plain sight this whole goddamn time because I was looking for him because I was like looking at the pictures and shit and I was like, I didn't see this nigga. I didn't see him. But then I realized that I did see him at the beginning. Like the nigga walked in, he posted up in the corner and I guess he sat down. He just like stayed there the whole time. Maybe he walked out. I don't know. The nigga was dead. The nigga was gone. But at the end of the day, let's bring him back up. This ain't no motherfucking doctor. Who is this? Who is this? I'ma tell y'all, this is another random nigga from POF. Okay? Another random. Oh, Lord. And now, she done got her youngest babies already.
Make sure y'all go watch Lipstick Pimp's video, y'all. Go watch the video because she made some valid points. Okay? Valid points.
Up in him. They calling him daddy and all types of shit. And the only thing that comes to mind is the way, like, it hasn't been that long since she was hugged up and all booed up with Mr. Jordan over there. Y'all, oh shit, I did not upload Teef's fucking picture. Now, y'all all know Jordan, which is the guy that Chrissy's still like pining away for because she lost that nigga's baby. I think how many years ago it was? I think it's been like 2 years now. So it's been like a couple of years now, or maybe just a year and a half ago. It was very recent. So she lost his baby. Mind you, she was posted up with this nigga everywhere. She was calling him hubby. She was calling Jordan Mr. Engineer Bay hubby. Whining and dining. They was flying around. They was in New York, Baltimore, Washington, D.C. They was all over the place. She was even in a bathtub with Mr. Jordan in New York, flopping around, big legs in the fucking air. Oh, Lord. I know y'all remember that clip of Chrissy in that damn tub with them short thighs up in the air, legs spread, mouth open. Because Mr. Jordan was up in that tub. He was finger popping that thing with 9 kids and all. But y'all already know what happened.
Looks like an Indian man. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for another one of Chrissy's videos where she discussed her husband and her marriage. So sweet. The cat is out of the bag. Yes, the cat is out of the bag, y'all. Or it will be shortly. The cat is halfway out the bag. So the tail, we done drug the tail out the bag. Might as well empty the clip. Like I said, hey, it's been damn near a year. Might as well talk about it. Because I'm confused. I got questions. Yeah, I can't find that video of her doing her Q&A. But I'm looking. I don't remember the name of it. Like, Chrissy, your content been so dry over here. It's hard to even follow. Nobody even cares, girl. So maybe this will bring you a little razzle dazzle. I just don't understand who would entertain Chrissy. What's in it for him? Well, it all goes back to people's backgrounds and mentals and things like that. Like, you do have to ask yourself, what type of person would settle down with somebody like Chrissy? That's a legitimate question. And I think that does play into what we're going to discuss for sure. Oh, there we go. It's called Exposing My Truths. But did not expose not near truth in this video, girl. Just a whole bunch of damn lying. And that is why situations always end up being what they're being. Because why so much lying? One thing about me, I ain't coming up here telling my business, but I'm also not going to come up here and lie so people can debunk my lies. That is crazy of you. I don't understand the dynamic for that.
I went to sleep and it's all mine, and I get to watch and I get to eat that while watching a movie or something. That's probably a better guilty pleasure than Amazon shopping. But anytime I get to purchase something off my cart, that is a guilty pleasure. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't like if you could agree. Okay. This question was, after pushing babies, is the cat different in feeling? At least one person, usually more than that, but it's daddy that passed away. And you guys don't know him. That's about all I can really say. So moving on. Will y'all stay in Colorado? And I think the short answer to that is yes. We are not leaving for the next few years, but do I think that I'm going to stay here forever? I don't desire to, but Colorado is my home. It's always been home. It's always been home to my kids, and my son is here. So for now, yes. Forever, maybe not. Probably not. Will y'all have more kids? Do y'all just only want to know about hubby, or are y'all interested in my life at all? Okay. No, but my husband does not have children, and we have discussed kids multiple times. And I just had a loss last year. So I'm in this weird position right now where it's like, I kind of don't want any more kids. And he's also okay not having any more children because obviously we have 9 fucking kids together. And although my kids are not biologically his, he's their father. You feel me? And
I want y'all to put an asterisk behind that statement right there, because y'all gonna see how delusional and crazy Chrissy really is. So we got 3 moms. We got Jasmine, we got Liv, we got Chrissy. We got a few other ones scattered around. We got Peach, other psychos in the mommy sector. But those are the 3 main ones. Now, for the longest time, we've always said that Olivia K. Johnson is the most psychotic. But I told y'all last year, I think Chrissy is in a strong lead. A strong lead.
He's their father figure. So, and for a lot of them, he's the only one that they have. So that being said, he's a daddy, and I just feel like we have kids, we have a family that's already kind of built. He kind of walked into an already made family, but I also want to give him his own child. So, but I'm also about to be 35 this year. And I honestly just don't know if I want to put my body through that. He did offer a surrogate, but I don't know if I want to do that either. So, I don't know. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I feel like on one hand, I feel like I'm getting too old for this shit, and I'm ready to start. I just don't see myself starting over with diaper bags and diapers and potty training and sleepless nights and weaning and all this other shit. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of want to, for him, because I honestly feel like I wish all my kids were by him. I just know, like, just as supportive of a partner that he is, I just know that us having a child together would be a completely different experience that I've never had the blessing.
Now put an asterisk beside that whole cluster of statements right there. So right now we got 2 asterisks from this video. I need y'all to stick with me. Stick with me.
To have, which is unfortunate for me. I should have chose better people to have children with, but I've never had like a very easy, stress-free, just beautiful pregnancy, and I really want to experience that at least once. So I'm conflicted. So right now, no babies, but maybe in the future. Okay, next question, y'all, is how did you and hubby meet? That is a long story. We're going to have to get into that another day. But long story short, we met years ago, actually. And his friends knew my friends. And it's like I was with my friends, he was with his boys. And then we were at the same place.
Now, Chris fucking Tina. Let me run that back a little bit. Lord Jesus.
We're going to have to get into that another day. But long story short, we met years ago, actually. And his friends knew my friends. And it's like I was with my friends, he was with his boys. And then we were at the same place at the same time, met, exchanged numbers, went on a couple of dates. Our life took us in different paths. And then later on in life, we were just able to reconnect. And then that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful love story. No, but we'll talk about that another day in detail, maybe. I don't know. But that's the brief synopsis, okay, of how we met. This one says, where do you shop for such cute plus size outfits? I guess being more consistent on multiple platforms. Do more. I don't know what the fuck that is. No, I don't know where that came from or who pulled that out their ass crack, but no, that is not true. And is DeMarcus the father of any? Yes. Yes. Simple. Y'all are so funny. Then this next one says, does your ex's baby mom still give you issues? So funny, because yes, obviously. And that's only because people on the internet do too fucking much. And
okay, here come another asterisk statement. So we're going to have 3 from this video. Are y'all with me? Y'all with me? All right, stick with me.
Or your wedding. So I already answered the how did I meet him part. And will I ever show him or my wedding? I probably will never show him. And that's only because people on the internet do too fucking much. And
Christina, you a fucking liar, girl. The people on the internet been doing too much since you've been on the internet. Hell, you one of the people that be up here doing too damn much. Ain't it? So that's not the reason, girl. I wish everybody could just live in their truth. That's my wish for the world. Just live in your truth. And if you're a private person, see, I'm a genuinely private person. If you're a private person, be a private person.
I don't need that negativity on him. He doesn't deserve that. This is not his lifestyle. And as you guys know, like from past situations, that they will literally like attack him professionally and personally. And I just don't think that's fair. And he doesn't deserve that. He didn't ask for that because he didn't sign up for my social media to be fucking harassing him. So if it was different and in a different world where people weren't such hateful hoes, then I would definitely show him to you guys, and you guys will see like lots of him. But so no, I will never show him. And this, and then the part about will I ever show my wedding? I'm not sure if I will or not, but I do have everything recorded because y'all had to come with me and y'all were there. Y'all just don't know it yet. Somebody commented that when I first announced that I was married, and they were like, you got married and you didn't even bring us with you. And I was like, no, girl, you were there front and center. You just don't know yet. So I don't know if I'll ever show it, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep it right now. It's just an intimate part of my life that doesn't need to be shown, so I'm not going to, but I don't know. Okay, guys, so this one says, what you do for work, because I don't see you post on social media anymore. I do post on social media. I just changed our older. We got to speed this shit up, okay? This one says, how did he propose and what does his family think of you and the kids? So it was beautiful and magical, and I cried like a fucking baby. I also recorded this. So y'all just may never see it, but it was candle filled. He told me to come to a location, and I went, and I didn't know it was going to happen. I had no idea. And I always thought I was going to be the one to know, like when somebody was going to propose to me. I felt like I would know, and I had no fucking clue. And it was candles and flower petals. I had this big sign that said, "Will you marry me?" And then I turn around and he's on his knees. He's on a knee, and he asked me to marry him. And I cried like a baby. Don't know where that fucking shit came from, because gangsters don't cry. Remember that, okay? I'm a gangster. We don't cry. We don't shed tears, okay? But no, I shed a few that night. So yeah, that's how he proposed, and it was amazing and magical, and I love him. And as far as what does his family think of like me and the kids, they love us and we love them. They welcomed my kids and I with open fucking arms.
Okay.
Like, when I tell you, no judgment, no nothing, just like, we love you, you are our family. Okay. And then like, yeah, like I said, y'all, they love us, we love them, the kids love them. My in-laws, I love, they're amazing. They welcome me and the kids, like I said, with open arms, and they are just an extension of they're just an extension of our family, and I just love that for us. I love that for my kids. Seriously, like, I just love them, and I'm so grateful for them. So yeah, like obviously my kids have my mom as well. So it's just like more love and attention and affection and just care and support and gifts and all those other things. And then like, I just feel like we have such a good relationship and such a good rapport. I love them down, and they love us. So it's fit. That's how you know it works. Like when the family and you get along, that's how you know it's going to be like, that's how you know everything is just fitting like a puzzle, like it's supposed to be. So yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's just like, y'all just want to know all about hubby, nothing about me. I guess y'all don't give about me no more. Okay, fine. I think this one says, is your husband someone you've been with in the past, or is he someone new? So I think I already answered that when I answered the last question. I've known him. So yeah. No question, but I want to wish you success and happiness because you deserve that shit. Hey, thanks, sis. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think that's it. I think that's like all of the basic questions. I think that's all of them. Okay. I think that's all of the questions that I really have the patience to answer. But you guys asked some pretty good ones. I think.
Okay. So that was the same live where she came up here and told y'all that her husband is a physician that works closely with children. Boy, I don't know. I can't think of a check worth me coming up here spinning all these tales and ducking and dodging the truth. And girl, just find some content that works for you. You can't do children content because your children don't do shit. Can't do relationship content because you live in a lie. Can't do, any other type of content because you ain't got shit going on. So, girl, why don't you start a Tesla lovers channel or something? Can't do a makeup channel because you're not good at that. Can't do a wig channel because we see what that's getting. So, I don't know. Can y'all give Chrissy some ideas of what type of channel she can start and be successful at? Because all this lying and fairy tale weaving and stuff, this is weird. This is demented. This is delusional. She done stole somebody, baby daddy. Can't do clothing, baby, because I have yet to see Chrissy in a flattering outfit. Yet. And it's been years. She cannot dress for that body type. You done had that body for a long time now. Hey, Nikki Navigates, how are you? But yeah, maybe we'll come back tonight for part 2. Maybe. if y'all can like this video and give me some comments and things, because I don't know. On one hand, I'm tickled. On the other hand, I'm disturbed. I'll be honest with y'all. Yeah. I want to say I'm 75% disturbed, but 25% tickled because Chrissy just, what's that song say? She be giving it out. She just be giving it out. She just be giving it out. So please hit the like button. Drop a comment if you're catching the replay. I want to continue to hear y'all ideas. What do y'all think it is? What y'all think it's going to be? And then we're not going to stay in suspense but for so long, because I think it's something that needs to be discussed, because some of the links some of these people go just to say they got somebody is weird to me. It is weird to me. I can't relate. I cannot relate. And maybe that's just a me thing, but I can't relate to being so desperate that y'all just be scraping up people from wherever and bringing them into your fold just to say you have somebody. Yes, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Because y'all should be tired of talking about Olivia K. Johnson, which, by the way, her and Gerard is back fucking again. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but yeah, we might get into that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm tired of talking about Olivia K. But I will tell y'all, since we're wrapping up, that the correct answer is in the live chat. Again, the correct answer to why Chrissy is hiding her husband is in the live chat. It is indeed. See, I knew y'all was smart. I knew y'all could get jiggy with your girl. The correct answer is, in fact, in the live chat. And I also want y'all to go watch Lipstick Pimp's video. So between the chat and the video, therein lies your answer. You don't need me to come up here and tell you, hell, I might not even come back. I don't need to come back. The answer's in the chat. And go watch Lipstick Pimp video and add them both together. Why is Chrissy hiding her husband? I know she know. Y'all fixing to know. Because I know y'all can get jiggy with me and hit the like button. Yeah, we sick of Liv. I might talk about it anyway, just because, for shits and giggles, but we sick of Olivia K. Johnson. And I like to get the streets feathers in a bunch, because they hate when Olivia and Gerard are fucking. They don't like that. They don't like that. I can't give no more hints, y'all. Y'all got to read between the lines. Why would somebody like StrongMommyChrissy, who's always been so desperate to prove a point that she can get a man with all them kids, and she just had a miscarriage by somebody else not even a year prior to being with this person, why would StrongMommyChrissy be hiding people? What is you hiding for? What you scared of, girl? What you ducking? What you dodging? I am disturbed. Sis, I am indeed disturbed. I am disturbed. But you know what? Some of Chrissy's cousins and some people on the streets, they're not going to be disturbed. So y'all have to look at the level of disturbedness from my point of view and from who y'all know me to be. But some of y'all not going to be disturbed by it at all. LJ don't know nothing, I don't think. Like I said, some of her family don't even know. But this world is small as hell. I will say that. I will say that. Because like I told y'all, the husband is not a bum. Hubby is not a bum. Hubby went to school with one of my childhood friends. They went to the same college. So hubby, in fact, has an education. So there's another hint. So that rules out him being a complete and total bum. But hubby went to school with my friend who is a lawyer. That is where she did her undergrad for her for pursuing her law career. They went to the same school. Now hubby is not a lawyer, but they did go to the same undergrad. Gives a whole new meaning to Chrissy's cousins. just want to do a deep dive into the psychology of people with kids. Specifically, not even going to single out women because men do it too. Y'all would bring anybody around y'all kids just to not be alone. That's weird to me. After you have a boatload of kids, that's not the time to be trying to find yourself and explore, dealing with stranglers and dealing with bums and meeting people off the internet. That's not the time to explore that. The time to explore that would be before you have your first child. That's the time to try to find yourself. Okay? And no, my friend did not go to a all-girls college. No. I don't even know of any all-girls undergrad schools except for, y'all know, down in Atlanta. But outside of that, do y'all know of any all-girls schools? She should start a channel on how to lie. That probably would be her niche for sure. Because the amount of lying we be doing out here, baby. What? And then start a channel on how you be meeting these people, girl. Because you be meeting some people that I wouldn't even think to try to cross paths with. Where the hell do you be picking these people up besides POF? Because is POF still a thing? Where do you be finding these people? You just get down on your little stubby knees every night to God. Just pluck somebody random off earth and send them my way. Just drop them in my life. Lord, please just send somebody random with a random ass background. And I'll just make it work, Lord. As long as they will come over here and pretend with me and these kids, I will make it work. Because baby. When it first crossed my path, my mind was blown. So y'all know I've been covering Chrissy for years now. So when I say my mind was blown about something that Chrissy, y'all know how Chrissy be giving it up. Ain't too many things she could do to be shocking. Especially not when it comes to her dating life and her sexual history and all these. It's not too many things she could do to be shocking. But it does answer several of y'all questions that y'all continue to ask about why certain things are happening and why certain things ain't happening. This will answer all of your questions. For real. This will answer a lot of questions. But I'm so thankful for Lipstick Pimp. She is one of my sisters on the streets that is not scared to come up here and tell the truth. Because, baby, we get tired of talking about Olivia K. Johnson. We get tired of listening to one person, baby, deep diving into somebody's life. We don't always need all that. It don't always take all that. There are other people to talk about. Nikki Navigates, y'all heard what she said. She said she goes back and forth about having kids. But once again, the answer is, in fact, in the chat. And go and watch Lipstick Pimp's video. And then if you're a mathematician like me, your mind will be blown. Yeah, she's at the... I don't want to use the literal term bottom of the barrel because that's rude. But for Chrissy and what we know, Chrissy, the image she wants to give it up, it is bottom of the barrel for Chrissy. But who else Chrissy gonna be with? Hey, Feather Plucker. I had blocked all videos talking about Olivia. That baby gonna have a third arm. Stepbrother. Okay, sis. We can say, bottom of the barrel. But yeah, go run up Lipstick Pimp's video. Get some asterisks out of that video. Because she hit on two things. And she hit the nail on the head. I don't even think she knows she hit it. Chrissy girl, just when I think you can't get no odder. Just when I think your storyline can't get no weirder. Just when I think you can't get no more damn desperate. Here you come. Here you come. Ain't no way she's had 9 pregnancies and has yet to have a peaceful one. Well, when you keep getting pregnant by strangers, That's usually how that goes. People who don't want you and don't want a life with you. That's usually how that goes. Yeah, there is no peace, girl. Having babies in chaos, there shall be no peace. And God also don't bless no mess, including this situation and all your past situations. It's weird. You're being weird, Christina. I ain't gonna hold you. You being weird. Times ain't never got that hard, and it is okay to be alone. That's how you giving it up. We know this ain't what you signed up for. When you wrote your life story, this is not a part of it. This was not a part of it. Just say you got some damn body. This wasn't a part of it. But like I said, some of her cousins, they're not gonna be disturbed by this. Okay, Chrissy, do you, girl? Okay. All right. But the husband is younger. The husband is younger. But it's not by a landslide amount of time or nothing like that. But the husband is in fact younger. So we got some clues here. But Christina, just when I thought I couldn't look at you no more sideways, girl, you just be doing shit. And then bringing your kids into the mix. Just be doing shit. They don't know which way to turn. They don't know how to pick a spouse. Your daughters ain't gonna have a clue how to pick a damn spouse. They ain't gonna know what the hell to look for and not look for. Messing around with you. Well, mommy deal with anybody. Yeah. So it's safe to say they'll probably go on to just deal with any old body. Because that's usually the way that works. But y'all throw out a few more ideas and I'm going to go ahead and end the live and we can come back and talk about it later today, tonight, sometime. And we can get into the nitty and gritty. Like I said, it's going to be some people who are not disturbed. And I'm disturbed and some of y'all not disturbed. I don't know. But everybody's morals and values are set up real differently. And I think being in this sector has taught us that. Some people go for anything. Yes, Nikki. Definitely don't talk about nobody's looks if you can't go out and just be your true, authentic self. I thought that was Rod. No, it's not Rod. Rod is still in New York, y'all. Rod is on a wellness journey. We wish Rod all the best. Hopefully you don't have to choke out no more bitches. That is our wish for you, Rod. Don't choke out nobody else. Yeah, she is the definition of just be doing shit. Girl, you just be doing shit. Grandma, you will definitely be disturbed. I know from, the way you give it up, you will be disturbed. The majority of my people will be disturbed. It's her people that I know. They just, Chrissy, it's your life, your business. Nobody has a right to judge you, Chrissy. Do whatever. Get with a serial killer. Fuck a murderer. Bring anybody in your home, Chrissy. It's okay. If you're disturbed, I'm disturbed. Y'all funny. Okay, y'all, we did an hour. Y'all see some of the delusions that Chrissy threw out there, and we'll probably do some more blasts from the past on the second part too. But it has come to the streets. Strong Mommy Chrissy's husband has been revealed. Why is Strong Mommy Chrissy's husband a secret? Because I want to say she probably didn't go ahead, like I said in that vlog, went ahead and edited that real quick. But girl, you got to move quicker than that. You know how these streets are. You got to move quicker than that. Well, this has been your girl, Marisa Star. Make sure y'all like the live. If you're catching the replay, please like it and please leave a comment. Why you think Strong Mommy Chrissy is hiding her husband? She said it's for privacy reasons. That's a lie. She said the husband is not a secret. That is a lie. That is a lie. If your husband is not a secret, and it is in fact your husband, and it is in fact a physician that works closely with children, why would you be hiding your husband? Why? Okay, so y'all tell me why in the comments. I will be checking as the day progresses. Y'all hit the like button. Show your girl some love because we're not scared to discuss the issues and talk about the truth, baby. We ain't never scared. And don't nobody jump on my bandwagon. If y'all ain't been talking about this shit, don't jump on my bandwagon. Lipstick Pimp started off. I'ma follow up. If you ain't been talking about it, do not jump on my bandwagon, because y'all make me sick. And I ain't talking about my subscribers. I ain't talking about supporters. I'm talking about these fake ass reactor hoes. Oh, well, we just stick to this and we don't talk about this. But then as soon as somebody else come up here talking about it, here you come talking about it. No, we're not doing that. Okay? And if you are somebody who does react on StrongMommyChrissy and you talk about it, make sure you give credit where credit is due. Y'all see how I came up here and said, hey, check out Lipstick Pimp video? And I didn't have to come in here and say, oh, well, somebody sent it to my inbox and I heard from... No, bitch. No. You know exactly who you heard it from. You know exactly where it came from. Give credit where credit is due. Anytime I get something from somebody in particular, and it's only one person talking about that subject matter, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. That is called respect. Now, you hoes going to learn to be respectful of this platform. And that's why y'all doing all this falling out and crossing each other up and shit, because y'all disrespectful. You're going to learn to be respectful. You're going to respect the star now. You ain't got to respect nobody else. I don't care what you do with nobody else, but you're going to respect me. So if you haven't been talking about it and you wish to talk about it, give credit where credit is due. Lipstick Pimp, set it off. I came up here and I'm going to tell y'all what I know, and we're going to go from there. Okay? The answer is in the live replay chat. So if you're catching the replay, go look through the chat. The answer is there. Because I have some very, forward thinking, intellectual, critically thinking people. The answer is there. Okay? I told y'all I'm 25% tickled, 75% disturbed. But I'll talk to y'all soon. Catch me later today. I will for sure come back up here today. Y'all know I'm a little shaky with the YouTube. But, I'm not going to turn down a check. So, we will be back. I'll talk to y'all soon. Please remember to leave me some comments. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
On her, and sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no well, I don't give up. Vote for the rip up the dude. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. 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 Mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. Mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch.